new Azimut Atlantis 43 sits perfectly in the gap between the 40-footers and the 48-footers from the likes of Princess and Sunseeker. In fact, it's over 45 feet long, but even though it looks fairly small and sporty, there's masses of space in here. It's powered by a pair of D6 400 horsepower stern drives and should be good for around 35 knots. It's got a really practical layout with a big garage large enough for an inflated tender and the engine alongside it, and a huge hydraulic platform where you can fit another jet ski. The cockpit is laid out in typical sports cruiser style. There's a well-equipped wet bar on the port-hand side and a comfortable dinette over to starboard. For an Italian boat, it's also got surprisingly sizable side decks, although because the stanchions don't flare out, you'll still need to shuffle along a bit. The dinette table has two folding teep flaps to extend out and make a big enough table for 6 or 7 people. And the backrest on the aft bench slides all the way back to make a headrest for the sunpad. Down below, there's a useful galley, and over on the port-hand side, a second lower saloon. There's a really good level of light down here thanks to those hull windows as well as hatches overhead. And the subtle use of mirrors makes it feel more spacious as well as reflect the light around. Moving astern, there's access to the day heads, which also acts as the heads to the guest cabin. This is a full beam guest cabin, with not 2 but 3 separate beds in it, a small one tucked up to the window, and 2 singles either side, which push together to make a really big double when required. Because it stretches across the full beam of the boat, there are windows at either end. The stairs down into the galley are fairly comfortable, and they lead through to the forward cabin. This is the master suite, and you notice it thanks to all those big long windows either side letting plenty of natural light in, hatches overhead, and a big island double berth. There's plenty of storage down here with hanging lockers on either side and more storage under the bed. And it has its own ensuite access to a bathroom with a separate walk-in shower and really good quality fittings and fixtures. Prices for this good-looking and very spacious boat start at around €430,000, including 20% VAT.